Okay, let's start. Ibn Battuta. Already picked the legacies. Well, did I? You want to get a diplomatic point and a new other point. So I already upgraded one, which is okay, I suppose. Yeah. Kinda sucks that you have to unlock every leader carefully and slowly, and you don't have the advantages from the beginning from that. So I am going to try Continents Plus or Fractal. I think we wanna go Fractal. I think that's a better style. Definitely. Apparently the game has gotten harder. It was meh before that. Before that you had to have some very strong culture and science synergistic stats. So now apparently growth rate and stuff like that is going to go quite much better. Which I had some theories about that with some city-states which worked pretty well. And now I want to see if it works actually better when you actually have some decent growth, because previously you just ran out of growth, which was very frustrating.
To claim their destiny. From the center of the world, they will command an empire that knows no equal.
So we're going to need a lot of gold, and that's going to be the focus here. Which means we want to get, we want to choose an economic city-state, we want to choose one cultural city-state, and then also one militaristic. But the militaristic one is not that important. Got a volcano here, which is whatever. Yeah. This is a pretty messed start, honestly. This is the clay now, and warehouse buildings. That's actually very useful. And silk, which is whatever. And some iron, which is also pretty much whatever. Yeah, I think we do want to settle in space. Another volcano. So now we can see the whole map pretty much. That's one of the huge advantages here. There's one culture ruin over there. So the river goes into the sea over there. There's another one here. This is like a bonus resource, so okay. Pretty useless, but you can move it around. And you got some new icons, that's nice. This is definitely a pottery start. Yeah. At least assume the clay is going to be a clay pit. So yeah, more stuff here. Interesting. This actually does help. Okay. Mount Fuji isn't a good one. I was just surprised I somehow got that one out of nowhere. So we wanna do a circle approach, I think. Let's maybe push for the clay. I suppose that this basically gives you production on every single rural tile, which is actually quite strong. Because one of my favorite wonders is here, the Pine. That is very similar to that. Definitely get the protection out. That's helpful. More scouts. You always want to go for scouts at least. So we wanna do a reveal. I think I wanna do over here. So you wanna go down there. This is the clay pit. So does that work? +1 on warehouse buildings. That is actually really good for me. So we have another city up there, which is very nice. Useful. There is the flax, which is +2 science and +2 culture. Okay. That's not the worst one, I suppose. So yeah, the big question is, what do I do about Mount Fuji? In theory I could get like the jewel thingy later on. But that's not a good one, that's just +4 gold. Right, little. Inside it's that little, it's actually 400 gold in a game if you take 100 turns. Ugh, come on. Stupid AI. With the really irritating ways. So now we go Zeus. We've got the llamas, so those are actually spawning when they are not supposed to spawn. But we got some camels over here, which is very useful. So if I settle right here, that would be pretty much be the perfect city. Can't disagree with that. Where did you come from? I don't see the AI. I hate when a game does that. Don't have 50 gold. You are off. And one more scout. Useful. Okay, the guy was there. Didn't show me, that's another big problem that I do have. That's a militaristic city-state. I will send this guy north-north.
Oh.
So let me guess, he's going to go into the water now and going to steal the ruin. That sucks. You mean you should have gone for it? Oh, there's a cultural city-state though. Swap it next. I think we wanna go writing immediately. We're going to be strong on culture anyway. So yeah, this guy was sent north. Oh, I forgot about the stupid points. Always forget that. It should just automatically pop up whenever you get a point, honestly. It's stupid. We do have the brickyard now available. The issue here is I kinda wanna keep the setup here kinda complete. So we wanna move around like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have only access to it. That sucks. But I had no idea that it was going to be there, so I'm not going to blame myself. So we do have some volcanoes, which might really help this game. Yeah, difficult decision. Where do I want to put the brickyard? Well, the perfect library space is literally down there. So the question is, do I want to aim for that? We have 1, 2, and the saw pit as well. That's 4 buildings, but then we don't get the warehouse bonuses on those. I think the only realistic thing is if I put the stupid mine over there and then just accept that I'm going to lose some stuff. Because you definitely want to use that for blacksmith on the other thing. Anything else doesn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, let's put the brickyard direct there. It's a bit of a loss, but whatever. You know, as they say, such is life. That's a scientific city-state, okay. I'm gonna have to do a lot of choosing here. And now we can pick the silk. A bit of culture. Yeah, Fuji isn't that great. I mean, I will still most likely give it a city, which is just going to work it. There's some rice over here, plus 5 food and sentiments, that's nothing. And rubies, plus 4 gold, which again, nothing. Yeah, if I settle right here, that should work out. So yeah, we lost that hut, which is whatever. So we do wanna defend city-states faster. And we wanna go for faster settler. Because we are Carthage, we wanna go wide. Mysticism is first, I think. I just realized I'm not going to get a coffin in my capital. That sucks. This is also... It is considered a coastal lake. I understood that coffin. Does it demand... coast? Navigable rivers? No one does. Caffeine must be placed on coast. Like it says coastal... Lake coastal. What does that even mean? This is considered a coast, sadly. Oh well. I mean, there's definitely a city right here. Because this is a lake coastal, though. I can also can't place it there. Choose a government. So I am going to go oligarchy because I wanna test this. And actually go charismatic leader in this case. Oh, stupid game. It moved the wrong way. So the city-state has to be over there. Samarkand. You're not a good spot. 1, 2, 3. That sucks. I mean, I could accept it that Samarkand just exists because it can take the load off a little bit, because then we don't have to count the camels ourselves. Just trying to think about the cities where we want to space them now. With the settler, we cannot do want to settle right next to the resource, which is really bloody annoying here. Because then I always lose out on stuff. Oh my, this is not good. There we have 10. Last for production in towns. That's useless. That's like 4 gold basically. Because the production just gets turned into gold. Oh, there's another AI. Superbly close. In that case, we do want to keep Samarkand as a buffer. And I look at how to settle here, yeah, difficult. Yeah, this sucks. I don't see a city location down here. Like, nothing here really gets me up. I can see myself settling on the coastline here because of the volcano. That's a very useful thing to have. So if I settle here, I'm still not going to get the growth though. But then I can get the incense in theory. And there's also this down there. That's Ada. No, it's Machiavelli.
In qual modo potrete voi servire me?
Kinda sucks, he's going to soothe my city-states away. Yeah, we have to soothe these two immediately. Keep getting the production out. And we can get out the colonist. So I've been thinking about where to settle here, but most likely down there. Then I can still get all the stuff. The problem again is I won't get the bonus of the migrant. So we have to slowly go down here and then steal away the camels. That's going to be key. Wire would be useful, but soothing faster is also very useful. Oh, I forgot I had the small increase. Not surprising, another militaristic city-state. Don't have that many options for settling, honestly. I mean, this one I can definitely settle. Then we have this one here. In theory we have one here in the north as well, but kinda crappy. Can't grab not that many tiles, like 3. And salt isn't that useful. Got another one there. I mean, that one makes a lot of sense here. So we have 1, 2, 3 cities. And that's the ones we immediately want to go for, I think. I mean, down here makes a lot of sense to settle this spot. Kinda gets everything. It's not a great start, but whatever. Ah, bloody wire. It's going to annoy the living crap out of me. There's no way through there. Yeah, science is going to be a problem in this game. He goes after my scout. My 1, 2, 3, and he's dead, so that's not a really good thing. Oh, come on. I might just sacrifice him to get that out. Next time we can choose the next city-state. Irritating. Yeah, the gold one, that is going to be the key. This one I won't be able to get. That would be a huge mistake to settle that close to him. It's going to slaughter me. Yeah, I will get attacked, but I do think it's worth it to do get attacked here. And here's the big question, where do we want to settle? Yeah, here makes the most sense. Without a doubt. The big question is then, do you want to settle here or there or a little bit more further north? I mean, Jade is still terrible, most likely. Yeah, it is. So who the hell cares about it? If I do settle here, then I get 1, 2, 3. I will get the pearls, which is whatever. I wish this tile didn't exist as a navigable river, because that would be the perfect settle location. Still, we can settle here. Would be okay. So we will be able to get coffins here, and then one final city down here. We can still think about settling this top city. If I settle here, that would also get pretty much everything. And then we can go for another settle down there, most likely. This is in range of that city. So we could settle here, actually. To get the heights, to get all the other stuff. That makes a lot of sense. It's all about resources, baby. So, we're 9 turns away from getting Kanda. Do we want to get out of Warrior or do we want to get out of Quernary immediately? I think Quernary makes more sense. Another city-state down there. Move away. Yeah, maybe I will settle this, because this river is going to flood quite a lot. That's going to be somewhat useful. I'm just trying to really think where I want to settle that. If I settle here, I will be able to get everything. The science is useful, the wine is somewhat useful, the dates are whatever. Not my favorite resource. And on this tile we will be able to get all the way out bonuses, so there's also that. Still not sure about that one. Great to improve relationship with Shangle. Yeah, I do that. Oh, by the way, I have to choose the next one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy died. Let's get more silk. Yeah, this is kind of super annoying. I feel like I can never settle the right way here. If I settle that way, I won't be able to get... Actually, if I settle right here, I will be able to get both incense, which I do not mind. Silk is also not that great, but all of those are not that great. But if I combine it with all the additional bonuses I get from that, and it's also very close to the capital, which in this case I do want to do. Okay, we gotta get out of Warrior. Otherwise I'm kinda dead. Kinda hope that it's going to take a little bit longer for the game to crank out the units against my face. Oh, much closer. 8 turns. Yeah, that's too long. Got the production out. And this is where he is. Well, it's a somewhat cramped start. Taxis. The eye is also not great. These are some really annoying dudes. None of them are agreeable. Oh, very close. I keep my money to buy a scout. Might be screwed a little bit here. I'll have to see. I'm lacking units and I have a lot of hostile city-states against me. Yeah, this is not going to work out. I have to send him north. Until I get a triangle under my control. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I keep finishing the economy. I think after that we have to go into husbandry and then we have to go into sailing. So yeah, that doesn't work. So the lining up still doesn't work, so you have to do it like this, but then again it does it the wrong way. That's frustrating. So you still cannot queue up text properly. They promised that, but it's not really true.
There is enough.
Okay, let's go to Mount Fuji and try to get the dates, I would say. So, let's get the coffin. Yeah, this actually would not be such a bad tile to get completely worked up. So what do we have available still? The usual ones are always gone. Navigable river, lakes, navigable river tiles. That would be a +2 altar, which is whatever. Over here we have like what? Also a +2. Up north we have a bit better. You can go stone circles, that's always a safe bet. Or we can get God of the Sun as well. Woodcutters, yeah, somewhat, not really. I think God of the Sun makes the most sense. Not my favorite one, but it'll do. This is a very greedy start that I'm doing. You gotta be joking me. You're still blocking me from getting to that stupid city. How many more times until the city state is fused? Yeah, you can go die. Culture or gold? How far away am I from the next civilization? Next turn? No, it's not worth it. Let's pick the culture. I'm gonna try to push in through the next guy. Ugh, the auto queuing is also really not working well.
The spoken word conquers all.
Husbandry. What do we want to pick? Definitely construction of buildings. And now we can go tool making. So where did I say I want to settle? So if I do settle here, I get pretty much everything I want. And it's not quite as scary. And we can also immediately pick the clay. Next we can start choosing the next city-state. So screw off, mate. If that scout would have blocked me one more turn, I would have been screwed. So yeah, the big question is, where do we wanna settle? I can either get the pearls or I can get the jade. I think in hindsight I do wanna go for the pearls, they're more important. Fish is now very different. Well, apparently that didn't go through. Huh. Let's get the altar first. So where do we wanna put the altar? Or where do you put that one? Some rubbish place where you really don't care about it. So let's put it here so we can get to the iron next turn. And this guy's dead. Oh, I survived. That's a surprise. We'll run him into the corner and hope that he survives. Have to heal 2 turns. We can settle. So we can pick the tin, which is purchasing units, useful. Or we can go for producing units, also useful. This is again difficult decision making here. We can put the fishing queen next to it next turn, so that's how we can free up eventually. So let's pick up that first. Yeah, whatever. We can choose the next city state. It's 20 turns. Kinda sucks we didn't get any friendly city states. They're all hostile, which is going to be a massive pain in the ass. I think next is going to be Harappa.
Sailing quickly.
So, we did not finish the tile on time. That's okay, if we move it here, then we get the production and then we can push it out once we get out the library. That's the plan. So we could go for the Sicilian Wars, and I think in this case I do want to do that. Kinda sucks because we're not going to really have that. I mean, I am getting one cultured city-state, so it's not the end of the world. It's going to pick on me. I mean, in hindsight I should have moved differently. That's okay. That is mean. Yeah, please kill him. Let's go like that.
The cage, but
So that's whatever. Let's go masonry next. Oof. There's no way through there. I missed out on the camels. That sucks. So I can get the gypsum, get the +4 gold, which is whatever. I don't think this does a lot for us now. It's going off. Trying to go for the double whammy. That's smart. So 102. Oh, Mount Fuji exploded. That's actually super useful. That is incredibly useful. I'm happy about that. We can get the saw pit, which is whatever. We want to get out the colonists now. So first city state is pretty much Zeus. How far are you? 3 turns. That's okay. So we can go for the next one. I do think this has to be a upper. Next time we can do it. Oh yeah, we have ship problems here. We have to buy most likely a worker. We see. Let's get this. It's 25 culture, not a lot, but hey. So, choosing city-states. Hopper's next. All unhappy. Sucks that they're all hostile. We do want to pick up the farm, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Alternatively, we go to these tiles over there. That sounds okay-ish. I think I wanna go to this tile. Difficult decision. We could get the mine, or we could not get the mine. Realistically, this is better. So there we go. Send this guy to here. And you will finally go to there. They are now friendly, that's good. So it's only a Rappa which is a problem, and then we also have Yishi. That's a warrior, that's useful. Oh, did he spawn though? Oh, up there. Oh, that sucks. Good auto slinger. Need it. Oh, I suppose we go back now. Bloody Rappa. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I fear that guy is now dead. Definitely dump us. Oh, I got so lucky. Get out one more slinger. You finally can get this. I can't put that in, that's okay. Actually, there's quite a bit of production that I'm missing out on. I am building units though. Get rid of the circuit, does pay it a little. Yeah, to find the city state, we have to snooze. You are block. They already got spearmans.
Presenting the captain, he was the
Economic. Get out sailing. No, we lost the goodie hut sadly. Maybe we can finally push through here, that would be nice. That's whatever. Let's get the resource plot now. We can produce more buildings, but I do think I want to go for the growth now. And this one. Yeah, huge problem is the space, so there's a lot of it over there in theory, but I have to explore more to really see what's going on here. And finally got the monument. Let me put that here. I actually do agree with that. So, here we go. Get this town. And then immediately push north. Yeah, I got past it. I think I better finish the first one and got past that one. Okay, that's my first city-state here. That tile. There's a lot of wonderful tiles to pick up here, but that city is going to do very good. And you get the megalith. That's a big part of why we went for this. Now we can buy some stuff, but I think I want to wait until I get the gold in. Then I can really buy this stuff. Yeah, I have no room for that. Well, we can get rid of the silk because it's so bad. There you go. Ah, that's so unfortunate, man. Too many bombs. How about I just explore it like this? Oh, there's another city-state over there, and this one is friendly. So you finally healed up. In 3 turns we can get through the road. And this is 7 turns to bloody views. God awful. I did find out a bit more about this country, so there you go. Is this my last scout, or do I have still one left? No, that was the last one. That sucks to be me. Oh, there's this guy unavailable, but he's still waiting to get upgraded. And so I did poach quite a lot of city-states, so I can be happy with that goal. Let's get Yishi. Oh, he's already getting seized by this guy. Ah, whatever. How many turns is that? 9? I won't be able to destroy that. That's okay. So let's go down and get the gold. In 6 turns we have the gold. So you wanna get the hill fort most likely. At least from what I can tell. Let's go hill fort. That would be a good defensive hill fort over there, for example. I like those. Yeah, this is godlike, the fact that Mount Fuji exploded. I can legitimately just put a city here just to get these tiles as well. So if you settle right there. Well, actually we could also settle here. Yeah, actually that's something I will do. Okay. How many more turns? 5 turns. 5 turns the city shouldn't fall, but my god. These are some really irritating barbarians. I mean, I could try to soothe them faster, I suppose. In this case, I think I will do that. Get this down to 14 turns. First megalith. Good, good, good. Ooh, Tita. No idea where that is. That's not a reason to groan. That's what I don't know about this world.
The fair
Okay. Let's definitely do that card. I lost another tile here. So we definitely want to pick now immediately for mentioned support of light is this. I forgot about producing the colonist. If I know more about the world, that would really help. So I could buy a scout here, because the scouting is really strong in this case. I think I will do that. Let's actually go for the cortex now. You've kind of done our sousing. You move north. And you... Let's get this. We can put in back the silk again. A bit of culture. So in 2 turns this stupid city state is going to leave me the bloody hell alone. That's going to help. What do we want to go for? I think I want to leave that city state to that city instead. So for now I just go north. So I will most likely keep this stuff here all over. This one as well. I mean, in theory we can have one over there, but that will not be so great. This will never become a proper tile. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, in hindsight I should have sacredly settled down there. Oh well. I think I'll put you here. I feel like I could have done this much better, but it's too late now. I could have saved some money, but whatever. Okay, finally we got some friendly faces. So yeah, the migrant is a good question what I'm going to do with it. of this flat terrain, so that's what I'm going to go for most likely. There's a lot of flat terrain around here. We keep a lookout. I mean, in theory I could settle 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we put this here, then we can give this city to another good tile. Makes the most sense, honestly. And that is actually a rough turn to us, so we're not going to get the bonus on that tile. I could have asked for a flatter world, honestly. What the hell? What the hell is Tuxiclianu? Well, that sucks. That's a completely different city state I've never heard of. Oh well, that's just life. They had to come from all the way over there. Now we got the gold. Now we can really hold. So the big question is, should I do this as a hill fort or should I just put something else here? Like the granary? I could also put the altar there, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of rough terrain here. Not that great. I think hill forts are also only next to other city. I mean, I don't know about this start. I got really screwed over by not having any friendly city-states. +2 production, +1 side, +5 feeding. Does not improve. Must be based on existing improvement on rough terrain. It's actually very cheap. So now we can get this into the city, I suppose. I have no idea where the hell these guys are. Oh, I lost this guy. Somehow he was able to scale the hills. Oh, that's bullshit. Whatever. Oh, you're joking me. I swear these AIs are just here to jam me up. Yeah, that guy will definitely go down here. So we could push down for the iron, I suppose, which makes a lot of sense. Just to prevent it from falling into other hands. And this guy, I don't know. I suppose I will send him here, actually. There's gold available. And the migrant, what I will do with him? That's such a good question. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying. also blocked right now from these stupid units. There's bad boats everywhere. I did find good data pretty much, but not 100%. That sucks, man. Oh well, let's get this city-state. Oh! I just realized I have to be careful here, there's a ship coming. And we can buy the megaliths. Only one though. They're very expensive, but very good. Got another Quillfin, nice. Let's actually pick the... Custard. We do want to have the money, then I can buy another megalith. Very nice. Big bounce backing. This is a useless building. I mean, none of these wonders are very attractive, are they? It would really help me if I have an idea where this stupid city-state is up north. Why are you here? Ugh, because of the stupid routing again. Silly game. There's some gold on that tile. These are all flat tiles, so I don't want to kind of destroy them. Have to see. 25 science. What amazing rewards. Okay, got the expansion. So the big issue is here we have literally no flat terrain. There's going to be a whole lot of hill forts, which I think I want to pick up with the capital, honestly. And this is a flat grassland, yeah. Oh, we also lost the silk over there, that sucks. Let's get this down. You know what, in hindsight, I think I will keep the migrant for the capital, for the next growth phase. Because getting the hill forts in, that's not unuseful, because then we can get another thing over here as well, which helps increase the bonus on that tile. Oh man, there's a lot of really nasty units here. And you can go on into my left. The money is going to go into one thing only. Get the fortification bonus. So we do have camels available in future. Well, that's a good thing. I wish for more camels, but not really doable. I would have to sell right here, which is most likely going to get me absolutely annoyed. There's like another spot over there actually. That one is actually really, really good. Yeah, I should try to go for that. I just want to find that stupid city state right now. Dita. Stupid bloody game. Well, I know that stupid city state. There it goes. No, I'm dead. At least I found it. I can't think about buying one more bloody unit here to explore. I think I should in this case, because otherwise I will never know anything about the belt. Go back into the capital. Oh, I survived. That was pure and utter luck. Oh, I'll actually get a goodie hat if I'm lucky. Okay, that's good. Yeah, like I said, 9 said I should have settled down there. That's okay. Made a mistake. Why no flex? I think the flex is a bit more important. City state bonus. Step pyramids aren't bad. I just don't give up the food basically. The +2 science is useful. For every adjacent river tile. There would be a +2 for example. Or a +3 even. So there's like some bonuses here. It wouldn't be a +2. Over here we can also get a +2. So there's some thoughts here about doing that really. But I do think science building on is whatever. I think Philosopher's Circle, that would be a bit better. Yeah, let's go for Philosopher's Circle. We're already +4 then. We would have to get 6 free step pyramids. We don't have the money for that anyway. Hill forts are also going to be expensive, so there's that. Okay, what do we want to do now? I mean, you are producing buildings still. So I could go like, okay, whatever. But at the same time, there's nothing else I really do produce. In 2 times we will start producing the other thing. I think I want to go food. Yeah, that's not so useful. I mean, I suppose a bit. Let's actually go survey. What do we want to kick out? Definitely the silk. Get that in. Oh yeah, and we also want to get out another Unitorino. Let's actually go like this. Because the big question is, what do I want to settle first? And I do think I want to settle this guy first. We cannot go like that. I mean, if here if I settle right here, I will be able to get both, but then I give up the bonus. But the gold is such an important resource to have. Literally. So if I do settle here, that makes the most sense, because then we can also get the gold. It just kinda sucks because we have to give up the bonus from it, but really, that would also help me with not having to build more bloody units, which I cannot afford right now. So I think I will do that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's do that. I'm not going to have fresh water, but it's whatever. Oh no, the Grand Scaling. That's such a wonderful wonder. So, let's use you. So, next tile. So we did say we want to go for the production next. That also helps increase the tile over here. Meanwhile, Hippo is going to get another one, just because these tiles also got amazing. I mean, the sooner I'm done with them, the better. Okie dokie, you go down there. Well, if you're I can also think about going this way. But I do want to get all of these other cities going here. I'm just trying to think where I want to put that stupid thing. Oh yeah, I still have the key here I can actually build. That's what I'm going to do next turn. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Yay! Welcome to merchants or celebration. 10 gold is not 10 production is not a lot, but hey, it's also a lot of food. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh well, whatever. I think I will wait actually for the next growth phase.
An eye for an eye, a tooth.
There we go, Court of Laws. Blah. This is not so strong now. This tile has no improvements in. So if we go for the Fuji, that would increase all of these yields very nicely. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, look at these yields. Really good. That's a very strong tech, by the way, but not so useful right now. I do think I want to go for that. That's the only one that I really do want to get. So, we do have Arbitrary now, which is actually useful. So I think I will go for Arbitrary in this case. Okay. I think I will keep the migrant in the city. So yeah, Chichen Itza. Immediately. Please go. The gold is so viable. And then we've got 3 golds. 4 golds, I think. 1, 2... no, 3. Yeah, 3. That's okay. I'm checking the map if there's anything else that I want to do. So... Hill fort is useful in this case. Merchant is also very useful. I think I will just buy the hill forts in hindsight. I just want to get out the merchants as soon as possible. So the thing is, I'm not going to get anything out of these hill forts here. This is just for the good tile pretty much. So we kind of want to continue to grow on these tiles here. And if there's one tile I could put a farm, then it would be here. Please don't do that. There's technically John. I shouldn't go there. Six turns to get the gold. That's going to be a key difference maker. And I also have to get to Chichen Itza. And you wanna go north now. Yeah, in hindsight that city was a pretty bad idea, but whatever. Too late now. Knock off. So honestly, this is the last city I wanna get. Nothing else to settle. You keep waiting.
He heard.
Yeah, already going to Chichen Itza. I'm going to get Baki really. Oh, that's pretty bad. There's not that many good cities here to trade with, honestly. Kind of sad. Sad state of affairs. Yeah, there's been not that much. I suppose this is still... no, this is also the wrong one. That sucks, honestly. There's no way of me forgetting the Colossus, so that sucks. Let's get out the villa, honestly. Yeah, there's not much to do right now. Might as well get the hill fort. I do have to Zeus this guy. More influence is going to be key. No, but let's just do the warmer one. I mean, it sucks that the cities are so bad. I mean, I could go for the Italian one. You go to Chichen Itza. There we go. Don't really have the room right now to produce more. Start buying the megalith.
eye for...
That's what I mean about is available. You gotta be kidding me, right on this tile? Just finished that hill fort. I mean, I could put it here. Or there. Stinks. I think I will put it on that tile, honestly. It's not that important. Let's get citizenship. I might get smacked. So here's a few choices. We can either upscale this megalith, or we can go and get more food out. There's also like this choice over there. That's +2 happiness, which right now we don't care for. I think I want to go for this tile. That gets +3 food. There you go. In 3 turns we can buy more stuff. So now we can think about getting Garden of Wonders. Oh, we might get a step pyramid. Not a huge fan of it, but hey. I can do some things. Is this guy? There's actually Terra over there. It's actually also exploding, that's why I wear. But yeah, there's no way we can settle Terra. If the city state there, especially not, I would have to get rid of it. And Terra isn't a great wonder anyway. It's super bad, even if you get Isabella. So, let's see. You're supposed to get fortification bonus in. You can get that time. So we can get another guy in. Definitely going to put him here. Goat! There we go. Let's immediately buy the megaliths. So how much are they costing now? I think they're down to 200 or something like that. Certainly they're not double stack, which is a huge shame. So each additional gold you get is a little bit less valuable, honestly. No idea why you're struggling so much. So let's go. It's going to be like, no, not enough trade world capacity. Honestly, let's go to Lucia. It's actually out of range. No, Just has the fish and the marble. Yeah. Maybe it will get the silk. Let's go there. So now all our bloody stuff is going to go into the other thing. Hmm. Five turns, okay. Let's improve that megalith. So it's up to 7. So you're definitely also going to get a megalith. 200 gold now. That's not too bad. So yeah, this is how you have to definitely play. Where the hell are you going? You know what? I will actually take this guy and explore a little bit. Because I'm not convinced this is the best city he has. So being very realistic, I do want to get the gypsum here. I'm honestly thinking about sending this guy to Lepsium. That city needs much more help. So being super realistic, where do I want to put this guy? I mean, Quanavi is like +2, which isn't bad. You know what, I will actually put this inside the city. Can I actually improve the trade relations? Yes, I can. Because then I can send this guy to a much better city. Oh, Walmart now has the other thing, but I do want to get the Warehouse bonus, honestly. Let's go Bucky. There's Axum. Not seeing a lot here, but hey.
Even greater.
Let's check the stats now. We are actually doing pretty okay. We're far behind, but not that far behind. Gold is more important. It helps me to get faster megaliths, which is what I really want to see. I'm gonna buy one more megalith over here. What do I want to do with this guy? So let's put you here. There's so many megaliths I have to buy. Bloody hell. Let's go currency next. I need the gold. Axum is nice. Mostly because of the gold. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, Parser is even nicer, but getting to that now is kinda stupid. Okay, economic attribute point. No, I don't care. So that would be +2. Ah, Fuji has stopped being active. That's sad. Yeah, you go back. Get a migrant, or we can get faster movement on merchants. I think I want to get the faster movement on merchants. I'll definitely go out, get this in. I mean, the thing is, it only seems to really not work the way that I anticipated. Because it says warehouse buildings. Warehouse buildings? That's what they call improvements nowadays. At least from the way I understand it. Warehouse building provides bonuses based on the number of people at the same time within the settlement. For example, economy. Oh, so there's just these tiles. Oh well, whatever. That's still somewhat helpful at least. It's a +4 over there. We're slowly getting it up. So, wanna get the dates, we can get this tile over there. The dates is whatever. Not that crazy food, amount of food. If I do this over there, I will improve the megalith down there. Or I can get the rough desert chips in, which is also not that bad. That's gold and everything else. Let's go for that. Oh, this is a bonus resource, right? I can go like this, that's okay. Okay, nothing to see.
In the midst of the snow.
Oh, I got them in a barrel, that's good. So let's actually do the ginseng achievement. That should help our growth a lot. So you got finally a growth in. So the thing is, if I go like this, I will get the food bonus from the tile yield. If I go like this, I have to go 2 more tiles, so I think I want to go like that. So So we can also think about getting the altar in. That would help this a little bit more. How much longer here? 5 turns. Don't want to spend the money on anything unnecessary here. Oh, now we can get this. That's actually good. So I do want to get the villa out first. Let's put that one here. Not a lot to see here.
After the assembly.
No, they're taking my city now. That's annoying. It's 4 more turns. Can they take it in 4 turns? That's the question that I'm having. I mean, I can try to stall them with the units. So, let's see. This is useless. Yeah, Sanchez Stupa's already gone. That's already all gone. Orbica is still available. That's kind of funny. That's a Babish Wonder though. You don't want to get that. City Guard. Citizenship. Hospitality makes the most sense right now. Let's get that. So we can buy more megaliths. Let's actually buy them up here now. Let's get leadership. Why did I go this way? No idea. Oh, I forgot about this guy completely. Ah, that's also something I really do not like. That you set up the guy on the high seat and then he just disappears. You have no idea what he does. It shouldn't do that. It's so irritating. Whatever. So we can push for the wool next, which is useful, I suppose, but not that useful. Like, this is one of those tiles where I can do whatever I want. This is rough, this is flat. This is also all flat pretty much. That's another bloody spearman from out of fucking nowhere. The stupid city-state is really sending its units all the way over the place. Yeah, let's get the bloody megalith in. Slowly get those out. Free turns for that, bloody hell. It's pretty awful. You want me to get a saw pit? That actually does make sense. I'm trying to think. So there's actually megaliths over here as well. Some really nice space for it. So we really want to go north most likely, or just push it in here. This is going to be another thing. And this is going to be a megalith right now, which is very, very strong. Eventually we want to get rid of that one though. So I do think I want to put the sawmill over there. Kinda sucks I have to get rid of this megalith, what can you do? It's kinda going to run out of its course anyway, so it's whatever. I know you find the next turn. Okay, got a pretty good idea. So, more megaliths, more megaliths, more megaliths. I think... I'm gonna accelerate this guy. Next time we wanna accelerate that guy. Get those bloody camels now up and running. Actually, it runs up really well. Plus one spearman. That's useful. What's he thinking? A little too close, one away, it's another citizen, another favor. Yeah, I should do more markets with him and stuff like that. Let's do the farmer market. So, next we have access to the garden. Oh, wants to put me it over there. I mean, over there makes sense. Fishing quay is also something I will still have to get. Let's get that.
When I was young,
So, I've been thinking. I can upgrade this megalith over there, then we have more stuff down there most likely, but that's not that useful. Going down here makes a lot of sense as well, but I think I want to finish the top corner first. And I do want to purchase the megalith in my capitals now. You go north, I suppose. Ah, that sucks, we lost that one tile. I mean, I suppose in that case it makes a lot of sense to go here. You can get that tile. We've still an 8 turns to grow, so we can accelerate that, and I do think in this case I do want to do that. We want to get to those camels as soon as possible. So you also have the Nubian cavalry charge, which you can later do. But if everybody is friendly, then there's no real reason for it, but we might actually just go after Machiavelli and take him out. Because it's available, you know. Let's actually get rid of this one guy here, because we're going to be producing a lot of stuff very soon. I'm going to get engineering next, I suppose. We want to push for academy next. Because our science is going to be a bit poor for quite some time. Need much more gold. Yeah, there's a lot of bones we have to produce. So yeah, let's get out the merchants, I suppose. We need them. Let's put this guy here. That's actually something I do want to do. Yeah, these are a very easy target, so I think I will actually go for that. But first we have to pick up the science, and then we do the push with the horsemen. Like, it's going to be an annoyance anyway, so might as well do that. So let's move our units away from here. We can leave one token guy away. Let's go to here. We're gonna get one more sovereign from here, which is going to be nice.
After the assembly gathered,
So, over here, what do you want to go for? That's a good question. I mean, that was a mistake, going for that. Well, it wasn't really that big of a mistake. We can get +5 food, and we have food very soon if we do go over here. Or we can go for the dates, which is +2 right now. Also happiness. Don't care about the happiness right now, we're not at crisis mode yet. So yeah, let's buy the megalith here. No buy. Yeah, that's good. Coinage makes a lot of sense in the future now. Let's go coinage. That's whatever. That doesn't mean we have to upgrade this guy. I mean, if he's already at war with the Machiavelli asshole, then I'm okay with that. There's no way really he can push through here. Napoleon. Whatever. Bit annoying that I have to push for both, but that's okay. There's another spearman down there. That's a good question, was that a mistake or not? Yeah. Okay. Can't get through here.
Oh, he decided to build Ostia. Oh, well, might have to actually defend here then. Yeah, Nubian cavalry charge is going to be very interesting now. It's going to become very vital. Need more gold. Yeah, that was a bad idea actually. I think I screwed up. I don't know about this start honestly. I think I can do still better. It wasn't bad. I think I can still do better though. Like the clay is not so good. The +1 production on warehouse buildings. The land was fairly flat, but I have some issues here. The capital is really, really poor. That's like another one thing I noticed. Like all of these stats are really, really poor. I never got out the signs that I would have needed. So maybe I will give this one more attempt. But look at these yields. So if you do this right, you can do even better than that. I just have to think about it really very hard. How I want to do things. And I did get the mini bell, which is always a one that you can get, and that's actually a really good one because it really does synergize very nicely with the growth now. I'm just a bit disappointed with my ability to get in the settles that I really wanted. Like the city is poor. The city is poor. Moitia is actually pretty decent, and I still haven't even upgraded all of the megaliths. So that's kind of nice. So in theory it does work, but I have to do better when it comes down to the settling idea. And just in general, like the money management idea. So I'm going to be taking a break now. Thanks for watching. We give this one more chance though, definitely.